Say that for on stage. That'll make you a prop comic, by the way, if you did that. Please welcome to the stage, Tim, Mann. Tim, everybody.
Hey, it's nice to be here. You can call me Tim, you can call me Madman, or you can call me my Lord. I will accept that also. I am a Radisson virgin. You kind of stole my thunder there. This is my first time being up here, so you look like a pretty good crowd. Do me a favor, don't be one of those crowds that goes to other crowds and talks behind the lunchroom about how you took my cherry and all this and that, whispering, oh, he wanted it, yeah, it was great. He bled, he cried a little bit, yeah, he was such a slut, Kind of don't do that. Kind of a sparse crowd here, though. I tell you, I've had more people in the room with me when I had impregnated my wife. I like that one, huh? I got a little cheat sheet here because I'm not a professional. I work for a living. My brother got married recently. I was I was the best man. I had to get up there and give the speech. Any of you guys ever had to do that? Get up there and give the speech? I was all soused. We'd been driving around the limo and got up there and I said, my brother's a couple years older than me, so I said, I'm really happy that he's getting married. I've known him my whole life, and I remember we used to take baths together, but then I finally said, we should probably stop this. You're getting married next week. It's kind of hard to fit the tub both at the same time anyway, so. Went to the dentist recently. I haven't been to the dentist in quite a while. They kind of changed the way they do things. I said it's been a while. I went in there, and when the dentist is in my mouth, probably should rephrase that, doesn't sound right, dentist in my mouth. The dentist is working in my mouth, and he's apparently they signed your teeth numbers, and he's reading all the numbers to the tech. He's like, okay, number 17's got tartar, number 21's got plaque, number 4 is got a cavity here, and I got to thinking, how does that work when a hillbilly goes in there? Do they bother with the numbers, or is it where 17 was, that's bad, where 4 was, that's bad, 21 was, that's bad? I don't know how that works. I've been married 17 years. That's 34 in life-draining years. You know what I'm talking about, right, married guys? My wife, when we first got started, she says, I never want to get divorced. I said, we never will. Just always do what I say all the time. Simple. It's not that hard to do. Role playing. My wife wants to role play in bed, and I kind of didn't want to do that kind of thing, and she kind of talked me into it. She was nagging me, let's do it. I said, fine, we'll role play. I'll be hot. I'll be me, you be someone hot. That's not the thing to say, guys. Trust me on that one. Also, don't say, I'll be me, you be the hot MILF across the street. No, that's not going to help the case either. But as I said, we've been together 20 years. We've done all different kinds of birth control, tried them all. And now we're up to my wife's personal favorite, which is the don't touch me method. That's 100% effective too. Yeah. Works every time. My wife likes this spooning. You guys know what this spooning is? It's this cradling position. It's a non-sexual, kind of like a cuddling thing in bed. She likes to spoon. Doesn't like the fork. Likes to spoon though. So. You know that the world's timekeepers added 1 second to the time at the end of last year? Did you guys know that? For those of you who did know that, what did you guys do with your extra second? I had sex. Twice. Okay. I may not be good, but I'm pretty quick. I'm very efficient in that category. I just want to get in there and do my thing and, pay her and have her close the car door, out, before that starts hearing the sirens and everything. I'm pretty broke, I've got a full-time job, but I got no money. My check is so small that I showed it to a homeless guy. He was laughing. He went to his box and told all his friends, oh, those two are great, good time, yeah. My credit's pretty bad too. I don't have very good credit. It's so bad when I pay in cash, I gotta show 2 forms of ID. Yeah, I thought that one would be better than that. Everybody says, how come you don't have any money though? Your wife works full time, right? I said, yeah, but she spends time and a half. So I'm still kind of in the negative there, guys. Single versus married. Yeah, that's they both got kind of their similarities, both kind of got their differences. You know, single, you have no one to go home to. Married, you got someone to go home to. Single, you don't know when you're going to have sex again. Married, don't know when you're going to have sex again. I guess it's kind of the same thing. And what about this technology? You guys up on this technology? The MP3s and the iPods and the Bluetooth and all this? I don't know what this stuff is. I'm a little bit behind. I'll be the first one to say. I mean, last week I went and bought a boombox. I was walking down the street with Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. You guys heard this song? It rocks! Everybody's looking at me. Yeah, just a little bit behind, guys. Just got rid of my rotary telephone last week, too. I had a buddy that got married a couple weeks ago. I couldn't go to the wedding. They wouldn't let me off work for it. And I was pretty upset. I had to miss my buddy's wedding. So I tell you, one wedding I would like to miss, though, was mine. Yeah, sorry, hon, I can't make it home. I got to work. We'll have to do another day. Sorry. So, looks like my time's about up here. I got one more for you. Married guys out there, do you know how to tell if your wife is dead? Well, the sex is the same, but the dishes start piling up. All right, Tim, man, it's been great. I'll catch you on the other side. Thanks a lot.
Well, let's hear for Tim, everybody. You can do better than that. Yay, Tim was good, wasn't he? Couple celebrity birthdays we missed Wednesday.